starting out with our greens. I've got water in the bath, in my pan. I'm not going to tell you how much water to put. Just fill your pan up with how much water you want for your greens. And usually I do it about half away. Putting seasoning sauce, some Tony's. This is my favorite seasoning. It's a Creole seasoning, so I'm putting some of that in there. Putting some garlic powder. I'm going to use a lot. I'm just going to open up this top and just get it in there. I love for my greens to be garlicky. Some people don't, but I love it. So, onion powder. Putting a lot. And put some thyme in here. And then, you know, some people like theirs sweet and salty. So what I do for the sweet and salty effect, it is so good, by the way. Bring me that container. I put maple syrup on my greens, and it's really, really good. I'll put just a dash of salt. You can put however much seasonings you want in yours. Let's just put kind of a lot, because I like the sweet and salty. Thank you, sweetheart. And then I'm just going to put 1 sprinkle of cayenne pepper. You can add more if you like it. Okay. And then some Bragg's. Now, at the end of making my greens, I'm going to add some liquid smoke to give it that smoky flavor. Now, I'm going to add also a bag of chopped onions to really flavor the water. I'm going to put lots of onions in there. And we're going to let that cook for a little bit. And then we'll be back and we'll add the greens to it. And then let it cook more. Alright, now I'm making a different type of greens. This is a kale mixture. So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil to the pan. Not that much. And run it around in the pan. Make sure your pan is nice and hot. And then the next thing I'm going to add is some onions. Okay, and then some bell peppers. I like a lot of onions. Kind of like that. Just trying to flavor the oil. And then you want to just saute these. You can use regular kale or kale mixture. This is actually the best way to cook your greens because you're not cooking them all the way down, so you're still getting some nutrients in them. If you can eat them raw, that's even good too. Like make a kale salad, that's the best way. This is the second best way, and then boiling them is the third. So I'm just kind of letting this cook down. And if you want it to cook a little faster, you can put a top or a plate on it to kind of let it steam. Okay. And then now I'm going to add my greens. This is my kale from the garden. Okay. Now, we've got that on top of there like that. The next thing we're going to do is add about 1/4 cup of water. Not much. Just to help for the steam process to start. And then you're going to drizzle the Bragg's around maybe 3 or 4 times. A sprinkle of this Tony's Cacciatore. I just love this stuff. I'm probably saying it wrong. And then you can get it at Walmart. Onion powder, I like a lot. And then I like a lot of garlic powder. This is a quick and easy way to fix for your family. If you're trying to hurry up and have a vegetable right quick. Now this cooks down, so you probably would want to add more, but I'm just doing a demonstration for you. And then you will put the top on. We're going to put a top over this. This isn't the top that goes with this pan, but we're going to use it anyway. I don't have a top that goes with it. Okay. We'll cook that down just for like 1 or 2 minutes, not that long, because you still want to keep some of the nutrients in there. If you don't want to cook it down and you just want to flavor it, then that's fine too. And you just kind of let it steam up there a little bit. You can slice the greens smaller, slice them however you want to. I was just doing it a quick and easy way. Okay, so it's almost been a minute, and we're going to let that cook for just a little bit more because it cooks down quickly. See how quickly it's already cooked down? See that? For me, that's enough. When you cook your vegetables, if they're yellow, if your broccoli's yellow or light green, you've cooked all the nutrients out of them. If your green beans are yellow or light green. So we try to have ours like this, and that's about it. And sometimes we don't even cook it down this much. But this is a quick and easy way. If you want a smoky flavor, my mom loves liquid smoke, then you can add this to it. That gives it your liquid smoke, gives it your smoky flavor. So instead of putting like turkey fat or turkey back, whatever you call it, in there, you can just use this, and it's really good. So that is a quick and easy way to make kale. We love it that way. You can put fresh garlic in there too. I accidentally dropped the fresh garlic into the boiled greens. And this is pretty much how you do it. So enjoy. And let me move this up so you guys can see it good. All right. Here's the finished product. And also one more thing I wanted to tell you. You have to take the top off when you're done on any of your vegetables, or it'll steam and cook down. And you want your vegetables to be a little crunchy, to have the nutrients in them. So I hurried up. I took this out of the skillet and I put it on a plate. And my family will be ready to come in here and eat it in a little bit. But you want to just make sure that you don't leave it in the hot pan. And if you do, take the top off, because it's going to cook down and you'll have yellow broccoli or yellow greens or whatever. But this is just a great way, and it's really tasty. So we're finished with our greens. Oh, they look so delightful. At this point, if it's not salty enough for you, you can add more seasonings. And then the last thing I do is add liquid smoke. You can even take, I went over a friend's house. My friend Chandrika did this for me one day. She's no longer with us, sadly. But she put stripples in her greens. And so you can drain all the juice out and then put stripples in it. And it's really good. And just kind of saute the stripples in a pan and do that last. And here's the greens. So it was great, but there's 2 quick and easy ways how to make greens.